made it. I made it to the parking lot. Now I'm waiting for the shuttle. I'm so amped. I'm so excited. Hope I didn't forget anything. I packed pretty light. It is way busier here than I thought it was gonna be. Why is that line so long? Fun story, Amber and I almost missed the flight to our honeymoon because of a line like this. So, but we made it. Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe this. Thanks so much for catching up with me, man. Yeah. Crazy. Didn't get the vlog finished yet. I'm like, I think the plane starts boarding in like 5 minutes. All right, everybody's boarding, but I'm just gonna try to finish this real quick. That's good. Spirit crushed that flight. Oh my god, look at this crew. Come on. Best crew there is, Spirit. I'm thinking raises, I'm thinking like trips to Bahamas and like around the world, like for just these two. Is that Frankie? Is that Frankie? And then Renita, yeah. Spirit, seriously, crushed it, thank you. I gotta remember not to walk into people or smash my camera into people's heads. Alright, I gotta get some coffee first. I don't think I can hook up with Josh until like 1. I got 2 hours. I need to eat. I think it's like 2 p.m. for my body. I gotta eat some lunch. Absolutely delicious now coffee. It's gorgeous in here. Guys, what are you doing?
Cody? I thought you were done with the breaking the internet thing.
No, I'm still in it, man. I'm still in this thing. Yeah, enough. School. Earlier, Josh said something that I thought was really interesting. It was, since he was in the Marines, people often ask him like, dude, how are you so joyful? I wonder what it is about that perception, and then I wonder what it is about his mentality or outlook that keeps him in the headspace that he stays in.
For me, it begins with the idea that, so you think of this perception that the military, you know, the Marines, it's just this dark, I guess, area, like bad experiences. And yeah, there's definitely things I experienced that I kind of wish nobody ever experiences in life, and especially at a young age. When I get asked, how are you so joyful? Like, how are you so happy? You're always outgoing, you have all this energy, but you've had such crazy experiences, or like, at least that's the assumption that I've had these crazy experiences. And the fact is, the Marine Corps doesn't define who I am. It is a part of me, and I definitely accredit a lot of the good in me to things that were instilled while I was in. But at the end of the day, there's something greater outside of that that defines me, and it's the fact that I get to live another day and just enjoy the life I've been given and encourage others to see that they have potential. You need to be the person who influences yourself and realizes like, man, this life is short and I need to make the most of it. So at the end of the day, yeah, I may have some experiences that weren't super great, and there's still some things that like really lay heavy on my heart, but there's so much more to life than dwelling on that one aspect, that one moment in my life that, like I said, it doesn't completely define me.
Did I felt like there was this vein on my forehead just starting to like... Yeah, were you good with your answer?
Yeah,
feel good about it?
Yeah, I feel like that is honestly my answer, man. Like, yeah, it just comes from a place that's deeper than that, and an understanding that life is a lot bigger than one instant.
Yeah.
So, here's one more thing I would say. Every day I wake up and I choose to love my wife. Every day I wake up and I choose to pick joy over despair. And so that would be I guess that would be one of the bigger things, is that I have a lot to be sad about, but I have a lot more to be joyful about. And so at the end of the day, it's waking up and saying like, I choose to be joyful, and I choose to have energy, and I choose to let that joy and energy inspire others to be joyful, whether or not the situation around me is joyful or not. Then the thing I think about is like, there's so many people in the world going on with way crazier things than I am.
Yeah.
And so if I get the chance to meet somebody and I've chosen joy that day, and they're having a rough day and they're feeling it, that choice to be joyful might make their day joyful. You affect the people around you, and how do you want to affect them? I don't know if you were still filming.
I was still filming the whole thing. It'll be cool too because you're kind of like leaning off to the side.
Yeah.
So people will feel like, oh, like they're giving us like the talk underneath the talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is what he really meant.
Yeah. Choose joy. Lean with it and choose joy.